It is important to invest in the talents of young people. And that being said, it makes it very critical to invest in the education of young people. And not only education, but quality education. Because the quality of education determines the quality of people that will be absorbed by industries. Now today we are here in Southerton Industrial Area, where we want to meet an engineering company who are investing their resources, their time and their manpower into education in a fun and exciting manner. Let's check this out. Follow me. Thank you so much for allowing us time into your busy schedule and allowing us space into your business. Out of your whole busy schedule and all the work that you have to do for your different clients, your organization is also involved in an annual long-distance bicycle ride. Could you tell us a bit more about that? What's that all about?
We are in business, but what are we doing? We need to also reach out to the community. We need to come out and be a part of the community. We need to do it in terms of ourselves, getting ourselves out of a busy schedule. We need to meet with our clients in a relaxed atmosphere. We need to keep fit. And at the same time, in our keeping fit, can we raise money? And if we raise money, where can we give the money to? Where can we look? I'm using the word we on purpose because we're looking at a community. No man is an island. What do we have? Let's look around. Where is our needed the most? So that's why we came up with that ride to say, can we ride to keep fit and other things that I've said, but at the same time, can we talk and meet and pay money and get money, and that money can be used to improve the lives of the less privileged, people that don't have privileges like we do. And therefore, we're completing a circle in the community. That's the main thing.
Now, you speak about people who are impoverished and improving their lives. According to the United Nations Development Program, over 90% of children who are poor or come from poor families, they are likely never to go to school. Back home here in Zimbabwe, we all know Kumusha, back in the village. Once you get to a certain age, you may as well stop schooling.
That's correct.
Recently, through your initiative, the Bindura Bicycle Ride, you identified Domboshawa Center of Hope. This is a place where orphans and underprivileged children are getting an education. Can you tell us more about your relationship with the Domboshawa Center of Hope?
Well, for starters, how we got to know about Domboshawa Center of Hope was through media, and we must thank the ZBC for enlightening us and sharing. It came on ZBC, and thereafter, again, partnership. One colleague, an engineer, Mr. Ndiamba, paid attention and he said, hey, this has touched my heart. And because we are a community already and we share a lot, we cycle together, we do a lot of things in other different atmospheres. We cycled in Wange, circulated information to say, guys, hey, there's a need here, there's a gap here, there's people, there's disabled people that are being looked after by this lady from the bottom of her heart. What can we do? So we went, we saw, we cried, but it does not end in crying. Crying does not help. Crying, yes, it's emotions. After emotions, what do? We move on. So we decided to then form a group and say, part of giving to that society is not going to give them money and all that, but going to build a school, going to actually build a community, putting assets, things that will actually help that school to grow, so that the lady who started the School of Hope is now got enough facilities to carry on teaching the kids. Also, what we've done is that in raising money to buy facilities. We also involved media. Media is powerful, very powerful. So the outreach, when we did our ride and then it came out on TV, there were other stakeholders that got excited. American embassy got excited, German embassy got excited, a couple other people now coming up with chicken projects, other projects. And therefore we said, okay, hang on, a lot of people want to come and do chickens, water. One people want to do farming, water. The money that we'd raised, like last year's ride, let's focus on water. Water is life. Let's make sure that there's running water in terms of the ablution blocks for the kids, bathing, hygiene, there's girls, they need to be hygienic and all that. But more than that, if we're going to go into projects, if we're going to go into chickens, if we're going to go into piggery or whatever else, water. So currently, as you're speaking, I think we just finished a borehole full with a facility with a solar system to make sure that there's enough water within the system, within the facility. We believe, and I believe strongly, once we got a building, a school that's got continuous water, the rest can come in. It's easier then for everybody else to come in terms of project.
And I guess the issue really is about sustainability.
Sustainability, big
you want
sustainability.
it to sustain for a longer period.
That's correct,
and water becomes the base.
Water is life.
That being the case, in your point of view, why do you believe that it is important for the corporate sector in general to invest in the education of young people, especially the poor young people?
100%.
Yeah.
If we look at Zimbabwe, let's not go far. Some of the people that are in ministries and presidentials, I mean, if you really look at the background, if we look at our ex-president, he grew up in a rural background, but he was given a chance by the Catholic missionaries that came in and they did their part. Why can't we do a part? We are now capable, we're able, and leadership is picked by God from any part of the world. So if we neglect the young ones, the underprivileged, we're neglecting our country's growth. We're neglecting our economy entirely because we don't know the next leader where it's going to be picked from. And we do not know what kind of exposure he's going to have. So let's start early. Let's go around the underprivileged. Let's go and look at the people that are disabled. Those are people that once we give them a chance and they're serious, they can come and give us solutions to where we are in the economy and where we want to head in the economy.
Give the young people a chance. That is a message coming out of this conversation right here. Now, if you like the conversations that we're having here on Sustain, you can follow our social media, like our Facebook page, which is Sustain-for Future Generations, and you can get to know more about the stories that we talk about.
Good morning, ladies that we see, and gentlemen, indeed, thank you very much, especially those that have come from as far as Zushawane, and possibly there's others that have come as far as, I do not know, whichever end of Zimbabwe. So it is really an honor to welcome you and say thank you. Welcome to Charity Ride from Harare to Pindura.
As for the ride, it's a new route to me, but I will try my best.
I'm cold. I hope I'll warm up soon. It's going to be a tough day, but I think it's worth it. It's a good course. Hopefully we'll have some fun. Good drive, enjoy the day, and raise some money.
Our dear beloved Father, we are approaching prayer this morning, and we would like to thank you for getting us here safely, and we are in good health by the virtue of you taking care of us. We are about to embark on this ride. We plead for you to take care of us. We know that this is all for a good cause, and we would like to thank everybody who is here for coming.
Guys, let's get started.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
Thanks.
I would like to welcome everybody. We started the trust because we wanted to help children with disabilities, especially in the rural areas. And this, the need that we got involved in was Domboshawa. Shortly in this center, we want to have a center that will provide various kinds of skills, educational skills, that is literacy, numeracy and stuff. And we are also looking at life skills, whereby children at least have an opportunity of improving themselves. So we want kids to show out their potential by doing various kinds of skills in cookery, IT, gardening, poultry, whatever. Those are some of the projects that we want to put up. And at the same time, if God allows, there's a piece of land that is being advertised at the back there. We are looking forward to growing into having a sports academy as well, because we would love some of the kids who have got disabilities, they should be able to ride their wheelchairs and try to compete in the Paralympics. Yeah.
We did around 9,400 kilometer race from Harare to Bindura, a charity race for children's home, rural children's home that we are supporting in terms of donation and everything. The most interesting thing about this race was about the declines and the steep, especially around Trojan there. It was so steep. You had to sweat it, and so that you get it was a tough ride.
Honestly, let me not say it's terrible, but then it's tough. It's tough, especially the route we used today. The inclines, the declines were nice, but then, yeah, it was a bit of a tough ride. But then, fortunately, there were some more seasoned riders along the way coaching us. So probably out of the whole, it was what, 91 Ks, I rode about 70, which is a pretty good place to start.
Fortunately for children with disabilities and vulnerable children in Domboshala, their journey to attaining quality education has been made easier by forward-thinking corporates. This also opening up opportunities for these young people to get jobs in places like this in future.
Soroi vaenzi vese vari pano nemivana vechikoro vari pano, regai nditi zuva ranhasi izuva rinotifadza zvakanyanyisa nechikonzero chinoti pamagariro edu ose sevanhu pane vanhu vakakosha paupenyu ihwohwo, vanhu vakakosha zvakanyanya, vanhu vechidzimai, nokuti pasina ivo hapana isu. Saka toda kutenda namai vari pano nevavauya navo netimu yavo yose iri pano.
Mazwi handina ekutenda basa ramuri kubata pano. Dei mari yaiorerwa semashizha, nyange dei pakakwirira sei taikwira nekuda kwevana, nekuda kwebasa guru irori. Kunotora mari yokuti zviite. It is a drop in the ocean, as I can see, nokuti pano pane ocean. But if that drop does not come in, ocean haringakuri. That drop is wanted. Zvishoma zvinoda kuti ndikusumudzei mweya yenyu kuti musambodzokere mumashure nekuti basa guru ramatanga iri rinoda kuramba rakatosha, mwoyo yenyu irambe yakareba kudaro. Amen. Nokuti kwamakaberekwa ikoko makapuhwa mweya wakasimba naMwari. Zvamuri kuona motokari izvo kuti zvikususukidzei basa renyu rirambe richienda mberi.
Denda igona kuva nemiromo inokwana 1000. Makomo ese aya hameno aidirika ndichiimba ndichitenda kuti thank you.
Programu yedu yezuva ranhasi yatakaunganira tose pano ndiye vana vedu vamuri kuona vechikoro vari pano kuti vange vachipiwa macertificates avo ezvavakakohwa gore rese. Saka nekudaro hatichapedzi nguva takuita handover kuna director kuti vambotipa masoko.
Tine lucky chaizvo kuti takawanawo shamwari dzakaita sana Mr. Musavaya. Vabereki pamwe mungangodaro musina kucherechedza musi uya nokuti makatorwawo yatinoti nechirungu by surprise, makangoona pazara mabhasikoro panapa musingazivi kuti ko chii chiri kuitika. Ndo vamusavhaya ava ndo vakatungamirira vakomana vakauya panapa vachichovha mabhasikoro. Ndo hama yedu yatave nayo pano padomboshava panjedza pano. So we would like to say thank you very much, Mr. Musavhaya. Ngativarerei maoko. Kutenda kwatiri kuita ndekwekuti vakatitsvagira zvavakatitsvagira kuti tikwanise kusimudza building iyi. Building iyi kuzoona yakamira yakadai, ndinoda kutanga kutenda murungu wedu varipo vamwe vakambovaona vanonzi Mr. Haman from Germany, ndo vakazokonzeresa kuti tinge tichitanga zvamuri kuona nhasi. Vadaro vamwewo vakati isu hatingasarewo kunze, ndobva kwauyawo Mr. Ndiyamba, ndo vamwe vakamhanya nesu kubva tiri kubuilding yekuseri uko. Vanga vasina kumira vega, panga pane Faith Ministries paside yakatipowo zvidhina. Vakawanda chaizvo vakamhanyawo nesu vachitipowo pashoma nepashoma tichingobatanidza. Naivowo havana kumirawo ipapo, vakanotsvagawo dzavo shamwari, ndo dzamuri kuona dziri kupatarika kuedza kugadzirirawo vana mvura. Ndikati muchidimbu isusu senjedza, sevabereki vemunjedza, varidzi vechikoro, vana vechikoro, tinoda kutenda chaizvo vamusavhaya. Mukaenda kuna gogo vamusavhaya nasekuru vamusavhaya munotitendera chaizvo. Mukationerawo Ndiyamba muvaudza kuti vanga vasipo, kasi kutenda tinako. Tichiri kungotenda ende ticharamba tichitenda. Vana vedu vatinavo sezvo muchiziva kuti tine vana vakasangana, tine vana vakaremara vatinotaura kuti those who live with disabilities. Havakwanisi vamwe vacho kuzviitira zvinotarisirwa kunge vachiita, kasi tinodzidzisa vana vedu vasina kuremara kuti vakwanisewo kubatsira vakaremara. Tinenge tichi-incorporata yatinoti isusu friendship mavari. That helping hand, you must extend the helping hand to that somebody who is next to you who needs help. Saka vana vedu vanoita vakasangana vese. Saka nhasi tiroda kuita graduation yeECDA and ECDB. Vanogona kunge vari vashoma zvavo, kasi njere dzavo hadzishoma, dzakawandisa chaizvo.
Through such noble efforts, as well as the efforts of governments worldwide, the total enrollment rate in the development region is now at 91%. However, it is now upon us to make sure we improve the grades of all children, as well as ensure that there is affordable vocational training, higher education, and more for all these children. You've been watching yet another exhilarating episode of Sustain for future generations.